Over 20 years after Gladiator reshaped the historical epic, Gladiator 2 emerges with enormous expectations. Directed once again by Ridley Scott, this sequel brings us back to ancient Rome with fresh stakes and a whole new storyline. It centers on Lucius, Maximus's son, who confronts a divided empire and enemies from his past. From the onset, the movie keeps a relentless pace, reintroducing the brutal grandeur of the Coliseum while infusing it with a darker tone. Casting Paul Mescal as Lucius and Denzel Washington in a mysterious, powerful role proves to be a stroke of genius. Mescal is a fascinating counterpoint to Russell Crowe's Maximus, portraying a more introspective yet determined hero. Washington's character, a wise, enigmatic figure, becomes both ally and challenger to Lucius, bringing out the best in Mescal's performance. Their dynamic adds a fresh depth to the film, with Washington bringing a seasoned intensity that gives the movie its emotional weight. Scott delivers on the action front, with sequences that echo the visceral intensity of the original. Whether it's the thunderous battles or intimate hand-to-hand combat, each scene is meticulously crafted to feel raw and real. While the action is undeniably thrilling, some critics argue that it sometimes overshadows the story's more emotional moments. However, the spectacle here is unmatched, and Scott's knack for grandiose staging shines in every frame. Unlike its predecessor, which focused on revenge and redemption, Gladiator 2 dives into the political unrest and shadowy intrigues of the Roman Empire. This narrative shift presents a more morally complex view of Rome, highlighting the empire's internal divisions and shifting loyalties. Scott doesn't hold back in portraying Rome's brutal power dynamics, adding layers of tension that give the film a unique edge. More than a physical journey, Gladiator 2 is Lucius's reckoning with his father's legacy. Haunted by the stories of Maximus's heroism, Lucius faces the colossal task of emerging from his father's shadow. His internal struggle is a deeply personal one, fueled by love, resentment, and a quest for his own identity. Scott carefully explores Lucius's motivations, weaving a narrative of duty, vengeance, and self-discovery. This layer adds depth to the character, transforming him from a mere warrior to a man defined by his choices. The visual prowess of Gladiator 2 is undeniable. Ridley Scott and his team have crafted stunning landscapes and intricate set designs that transport viewers straight to ancient Rome. The use of CGI is seamless, enhancing the authenticity of the gladiatorial arenas without overshadowing the practical effects. Complementing the visuals is the powerful soundtrack, which blends traditional orchestral elements with modern compositions, heightening the emotional and dramatic moments throughout the film. At its core, Gladiator 2 explores timeless themes of power, betrayal, and redemption. The struggle for control within the Empire reflects the personal battles each character faces. Lucius's quest for justice and his attempts to honor his father's legacy intertwine with the larger fight against corruption and tyranny. These themes resonate deeply, offering viewers both thrilling entertainment and thoughtful reflection on leadership and integrity. Gladiator 2 is a worthy but imperfect sequel. While it captures much of the original's magic, it occasionally struggles under the weight of its own ambitions. The action is top tier, and the performances, especially from Mescal and Washington, are superb. However, the story at times lacks cohesion, and the emotional impact doesn't quite hit as hard as the original. That said, Gladiator 2 is still a gripping watch that pays homage to the classic while carving out its own path. A solid 71% for delivering epic battles and commendable performances, even if it doesn't reach the iconic status of the original. If you enjoyed this breakdown, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell to stay updated on all things epic cinema.